Hello students, I am Dr. Hari Prapan Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, GLA University Mathura. Today we have discussed what is dividend and forms and types of dividend. Now we start what is dividend. The term dividend refers to the part of profits of a company which is distributed by the company among its shareholders. It is the reward of the shareholders for investment made by them in the shares of the companies. Institute of Chartered Account of India also define a dividend is a distribution to shareholders out of profit or reserve available for this purpose. Next one is forms or types of dividend. Uh, we can divide it in three major categories, types of our dividend, and first one is on the basis of types of share. So on the basis of types of share, we have two types. One is on equity dividend, second one is preference dividend. Equity dividend is distributed by the company to their equity shareholders, and preference dividend is distributed by the company to their preference shareholders. It's simply on the basis of shares. If you have a equity shares, then you get a equity dividend, and if you have a preference share, then you have get a preference dividend. Second one is on the basis of time. On the basis of time, we have divided our shares in three categories: interim dividend, regular dividend, and special dividend. If we talk about the interim dividend distributed by the company between the two AGM. AGM means annual general meetings. So between the two AGM, between two annual general meetings, that is divided by the company. Second one is regular dividend. It's a normal dividend distribution policy. Uh, Payment of dividend at usual rate is termed as regular dividend. The investors such as retired persons, widows, and other economically weaker persons prefer to get regular dividends. Special dividends is provided by the company on a special occasion. When company have any kind of special occasion, at that time we provide that kind of special occasion dividends, special dividends. These. Now, next is on the basis of mode of payment. Here we have a four mode of payment. First one is cash dividend. Mostly companies pay dividends in a cash form. A company should have enough cash in its bank account when cash dividends are declared. If it does not have enough bank balance, arrangements should be made to borrow funds. When the company follows stable dividend policy, it should prepare a cash budget which would be needed to meet the regular dividend payments of the company. It is relatively difficult to make cash planning in anticipation of dividend needs when an unstable policy is followed. Second one is bonus share. An issue of bonus share is the distribution of share free of cost to the existing shareholders. In India, bonus shares are issued in addition to the cash dividend and not in the lieu of cash dividend. Hence, companies in India may supplement cash dividend by bonus issues. Issuing bonus shares increases the number of outstanding shares of the company. The bonus shares are distributed proportionately to the existing shareholder. Hence, there is no dilution of ownership. For example, if a shareholder owns 100 shares at the time when a 10% bonus issue is made, he will receive 10 additional shares. The declaration of the bonus share will increase the paid up share capital and reduce the reserves and surpluses of the company. The total net worth is not affected by the bonus issues. In fact, a bonus issue represents a recapitalization of reserves and surpluses. It is merely an accounting transfer from reserves and surplus to paid up capital. Next one is share split. A share split is a method to increase the number of outstanding shares through a proportional reduction in the par value of the shares. A share split affected only the par value and the number of outstanding shares. The shareholders' total fund remain unaltered. There is no changes of total funds. Next one is buyback of shares. The buyback of shares is the repurchase of its own shares by a company. In India, number of companies such as Reliance Industries, Ashok Leyland took advantage of these changes immediately and offered to buy back the equity shares. Especially in case of India, the following conditions we have applied in case of buyback of shares. One is a company buying back its share will not issue fresh capital except bonus issue for the next 12 months. Second one is the company will state the amount to be used for the buyback of shares and seek prior approval of shareholders. Third one is the buyback of shares can be effected only by utilizing the free reserves, that is reserves not specifically unmarked for the same purposes. Next one is the company will not borrow funds to buy back shares. The shares bought under the buyback schemes will be instrument and they cannot be reissued. These all are the mode of the payment of dividend. Uh, Thank you to all of you. If you have any query, then we discuss in a class. Thank you once again.